Alright, hello again everybody. I'm back. Almost didn't make it back today, so I'm very proud that I did find the energy and the time to come and record for you. And there goes my cat again. Oh, you don't even see him, but trust me, my cat just walked past me. He likes to do that. Anyway, just gonna let him up in the blinds there. Alright, so I'm back to not having a set topic for today. I found it really interesting that my views went way down on the video that I actually had a topic to talk about, and I don't think it had anything to do with that. I think it had to do with the fact that my first two were really boring, and so you didn't come back. So naturally I decided to make this one equally boring. But anyway, here I am, and I look a little bit different today, as I'm sure you can see. I'm wearing my glasses. I actually only really need them for reading, but they're making me feel a little bit better right now for whatever reason, so I'm wearing them. And my hair's back, which it usually is. I've had it down for you guys the last couple of times, but it's usually back. Other than that, I'm still me, I promise. Or, I'm sorry. Whatever works. So, let's talk about my current mantra. Mantra? Which is a quote from Confucius, apparently. Who can really verify that? Anyway, it does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. And that is my absolute life philosophy at the moment. I actually find it really helpful to picture walking across the room slowly, as though you're on a tightrope, like one foot in front of the other. It makes for a really great visualization, so you all are free to use that. And I just wanted to let you in on that. I find it really motivational. Especially lately, because I get so hung up on what I'm not able to do due to various mental and physical health issues. And there's nothing major, so I'm probably not going to delve into them. I've got, depression and arthritis and fatigue and stuff, but I mean, none of them are completely debilitating. So, but anyway, where was I? Right, in light of those things, I can get really bogged down in thinking about what I can't do and how I am, quote, failing at life, really, is, at worst, that's what it feels like. But reminding myself that as long as there is forward motion, it's all good. Doesn't matter how slowly, doesn't even matter which direction. Forward motion is the key. It's the only way to do things. Really, right? I mean, sometimes you get set backwards, but as long as you keep pushing, you can visualize strong wind coming at you and you're pushing against it, moving slowly forward, or what have you. But just to let you in on a little secret, I find that so helpful to just visualize the actual moving forward. Remember, it does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. So, there's my motivational chunk of the day. What else can I talk about? Apparently not much of anything. Let's talk about it in terms of writing. Or let's not. Oh shit, am I going to be starting this over again? Now, you know what? I'm going to keep going. So yes, in terms of writing, that can be especially useful. It doesn't matter how slow you go. Especially, I mean, if you spend, 4 or 5 days not writing because you feel like you've got nothing in you, and then you finally sit down to write it, and you get a page out, compare that to if you force yourself to sit down and even write a paragraph. That analogy doesn't work very well, because you're probably going to have the same amount of output. However, I stand by the idea that it is much better just to do a little bit, because that is still moving forward, rather than being stagnant for a few days, or a week, or a month, or a year, as I know some of us tend to lapse into. But that's one example of how to use that philosophy or mantra. I know you're especially if you're a fellow writer, that is. Otherwise, this probably means not much to you. But you know, you hear it all the time from people to just sit down and write. Don't wait for the inspiration to hit you. And this is a little bit hypocritical of me because I have not mastered the forcing myself to sit down and write no matter what thing. But do keep in mind, again, that saying can be so useful that it really is true. You can't revise what isn't written. And if you're a writer, you know that the revision is so important. And just, yeah, moving forward, again, is so important because you can't do, yeah. That's really weird that my views went down. Anyhow, I'll cut this one a little bit short because I have run out of things to say. We don't need any more gaps in my speaking. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Today is my replacement for Monday's video, and tomorrow we'll be back on the Wednesday schedule. So I'll see you all then. Love you. Take care.